life now.
Yes. Thank you, teacher.
You're
Yes, we are
welcome.
with you.
Great. So, we're going to talk about, as I said, nouns and verbs, negative adjectives, and time expressions. Okay. So let's start with noun, verb, and adjective endings. What do you mean by that? First, take a look at these sentences. He and I examined the room very carefully. Look at examined. Are they all taking this examination? Examination. Good luck in Africa. Luck. It was such a lucky chance that you were staying in town. Lucky. What do you think of the underlined words? Examined, examination, luck, or lucky? Are they nouns, adjectives, or verbs? I would like to hear your answers. What do you think?
Adjective. Adjective.
Which one?
Lucky adjective.
Lucky is an adjective. Okay, great answer. What about the other words?
Luck. Noun.
Luck is a noun. Excellent.
Uh, uh,
Examine and examination.
Examination is a noun and examined is a verb.
Excellent work, Mohammed. Great. Examination also is a noun, and examine is the verb. These are great answers. Look at the answer. Examined is a verb, examination, noun, luck is a noun, and lucky is an adjective. Great. Now, look at these two words, examine and examination. Luck and lucky. Look how we change from the verb to a noun. How we change from the noun to the adjective. First, look, examine, examination. Examine is a verb. How did we change it to a noun? How did we change examine to examination? That's right.
Verb and noun.
We
Remove ed and add
add.
t I o n.
Excellent. We added this suffix a-t-i-o-n, a-t-i-o-n. So now it's a noun. And how we change from luck to lucky to make it adjective? We add
Make adjective. Adjective. Add
We add Y.
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 Correct.
Just
We added y. Very good. Is this a pattern in English words? Let's see.
Hmm?
Look at these nouns and adjective endings. Look. The noun, most nouns of English language end with these suffixes. Most of the nouns, not all of them. They end with a-t-i-o-n, Asian, or s-i-o-n, shin, or m-e-n-t, mint, or n-e-s-s, ness, e-n-c-e, or a-n-c-e, ence, like this. This is about the nouns, okay? But for the adjectives, most of the adjectives, also not all the adjectives, end in y, ly, ous, ful, less. Do you know any examples of nouns? Nouns. They end in these endings. Can you give me some examples? Nouns.
nouns.
I have one example here. Transportation. Transportation. What more examples can you give me? Take your time. Any noun end in a-t-i-o-n, s-i-o-n. Usually you watch movies. Usually you watch movies
Action.
series on you watch the movies or football games on telly on
Element.
television
television,
television. Great. More examples include transportation, invitation, discussion, invasion, development, treatment, illness, kindness, confidence. Let's put this camera away. Here. Confidence, influence, entrance, also distance. Okay, these are examples of nouns. But look at it, some examples of adjectives. Adjectives end in Y, like for example, tidy, ready, silly, early, jealous. Just a second. Jealous, dangerous, beautiful, wonderful. These are examples of adjectives. Adjectives end in FUL, OUS,
careful,
LY. Careful, also another example. Excellent. Or Y. Okay? Great. Also have endless and speechless. Now, let's practice changing verbs into nouns, nouns to verbs. For example, here we have the verb and we want to change it into a noun, or the noun and change it into a verb. Look at these endings. We're going to add this to the verb to make a noun. For example, explain. Explains.
explanation,
Excellent. Excellent. The correct answer is explanation. Correct? Explain become explanation. What about invitation? What's the verb?
invite,
Correct? Invite. Now, the verb translate. Translate.
Translation.
Excellent. Translation. Translation. What about enjoy? Enjoy is a verb. What's the noun from
enjoy,
enjoy? What suffix can we add to make a noun?
journess,
Enjoyness. Think so?
mm,
Can I answer,
journess,
Peter?
Yes, Abdullah, of course you can.
Enjoyment.
Great answer. Enjoyment. That's right. Enjoyment.
Thank you very much.
Similar is employ. Employ is a similar answer. Employ is the verb. The noun is
employment,
employment. Correct. What's the verb from decision?
decision, decide,
Correct. You can see. Look at the answer. Wait. Excellent. That's right. Decide and enjoyment, employment. Great. Here, the noun is improvement. The verb is improve. Great. The noun is discussion. The verb is discuss. So, what's the noun from organize? Organize.
organization,
Or yes,
organization,
organization. Excellent. Organization. Organization. Similar is imagine.
imagination,
Imagine.
imagination,
Imagination. Great. Imagination. Imagination. What about advertise? Advertise. Advertise.
advertisement,
Correct. Advertisement. Excellent. Advertisement. Wait, why is it going too fast? Advertisement, okay? It's a bit fast, but these are correct answers. Now, for the adjectives, same idea. Let's do it together. Let's change from the adjective to a noun
Friend.
or noun to adjective. The adjective is friendly. The noun is
Friend.
friend. Very good. What about fame? What's the adjective here?
famous.
Correct, Brian. Excellent. Laziness is the noun. The adjective is
Resonation.
lazy. Adjective.
Yes, yes.
Adjective is patient is an adjective. The noun is patience. Happy. The noun is happiness. Okay. Now, what is the adjective from care?
Carefully.
Correct. Careful. Careful.
Yeah.
I can also say careless. I can say careful or careless. All right. Now, what is the adjective from help?
Helpful.
Helpful. Excellent. The adjective from beauty. Beautiful. Very good. What about guilt? Sorry.
Guilt.
Guilt. Do we say guiltful?
Guilty.
Guilty. Excellent. Guilty. When someone is guilty means someone he did a crime. He did a crime. The police caught him and he was charged for this crime. He's guilty. Someone stole something, for example, so he is guilty with his crime. The adjective from danger is
Dangerous.
dangerous. Excellent. Dangerous. Okay. Check the noun from different. This is careful.
Important.
Right. Helpful. Beautiful. Guilty. It's a little fast. Beautiful. Guilty and importance and dangerous. Okay. So let's answer this together. Let's complete the sentences with one of the words from the exercise we just answered. Do you remember the adjectives? Or the verbs or the nouns? You can look in the book and find the words. I asked the teacher for help, but unfortunately I didn't understand his
Careful.
what? Let's see. His what?
Didn't understand.
His Do you have the book? Do you have the words? You can check them in the screen. You can also check them in the application. I didn't understand his explanation. Understand his explanation. Okay. Let's take a look at the question and then we go to the words. Please, can you help me this into English? Can you help me this into English? Okay. So the words are here. Can you help me? Help me what into English?
Translate.
Translate. Excellent. Can you help me? Translate. Translate this into English. Yes. Correct. Now, 3. My English a lot after I lived in London for a month. My English a lot after I lived in London for a month. My
Improved.
English improved. Excellent word, Kabbalah. My English improved a lot. Okay, these are the answers. Great answers, guys. Okay, we answered 1, 2, 3, but I will leave questions 4 to 10 for you. I'll leave them for you. You can answer them Send me the answers
Okay.
in an email or a message anytime. Okay? From question 4 to question 10. You can complete with these nouns or verbs or adjectives. Okay?
Yeah.
Great. Let's check what's next. Now let's talk about negative adjectives. Negative adjectives and verbs. If I say the adjective from the negative from tall is, or the opposite of tall is short. The opposite of active is lazy. Sometimes we can make adjectives negative if you add these prefixes before the adjectives or the verbs. You can add un or im or in or ill. Okay. Also, you can make a verb negative by adding un or this. What do you mean by that? Take a look. These are verbs and adjectives. For example, let's read together. Packed, possible, agree, tidy, fair, like, appeared, employed, legal, and polite. We can make these adjectives or verbs negative if you add any of these prefixes. Let's start with possible. Possible. Possible, something you can do. But if it's something you cannot do, something you say what, Muhammad? Yes?
Impossible.
Impossible. Excellent. We added what? Im.
Impossible.
Impossible. Very good. It's the negative. It's the opposite. Great. What about packed? Pack. Pack. Pack means to, yes, when you travel, you put everything in your suitcase or your bag. Take it. This is called pack. It's called, yeah, the negative is,
Impact.
which one do we add?
IN.
Sure.
Or union.
Correct.
UN.
Yes. Yes. The answer is unpack. 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 Very good. Impossible is, the negative is impossible. Very good. What about agree?
Disagree.
Excellent. Disagree. Very good. Now, what about tidy?
Untidy.
Correct word, Ibrahim. Untidy. Correct word, Abdullah also. Fair. I think the answer half there. Also,
Unfair.
it's unfair. Correct? Unfair. Great. Okay. What about like?
Dislike.
Dislike. Very good. Dislike. Appear.
Unappeared.
Disappear.
Disappear.
Disappear. Disappear. Very good. Employed. Employed, someone who has a job.
I employed.
Very good. Muhammad, can you say it again?
I am.
I
I
am.
am. Okay. Or union. Yes.
Correct. Unemployed.
Unemployed.
Unemployed. Unemployed, someone who doesn't have a job. Unemployed. What about legal? Illegal. Illegal. Something against the law. You can't do it. And finally, polite.
Impolite.
Impolite. Very good. Impolite. Okay. Impolite. Great. So the words are unpacked, impossible, disagree, untidy, unfair, dislike, disappeared, unemployed, illegal, and impolite. Impolite. Okay, guys. Do you know the meaning of these words? Yes, Muhammad.
Is there a grammar for this word in negative.
No. You mean a rule?
Yes, right.
No, there is no rule. You just need to, memorize them the way they are.
Just the voice, correct sound.
Yeah, it's un, im, in, and ill, and of course this. So let's read this together the last time. Unpack, unpack, impossible, impossible, disagree, disagree, untidy, untidy, unfair, unfair, dislike, disappear, disappear, unemployed, unemployed, illegal, illegal, impolite. Okay, guys, do you know the meaning of these words? All of them.
Teacher, impaired.
Impolite,
No, teacher.
unemployed,
Period.
disappeared.
Disappeared.
Disappear is the opposite from appear. Where?
يعني يوافق.
Yeah, no. Where is my mobile phone? It disappeared. I can't find it.
اختفى.
Disappear. Excellent. The opposite is appear, to show up. Disappear. You can't find it anywhere. Where is the phone? I can't find it. It disappeared. Disappeared. Yes. Okay. What other words? Right. Let's have a very quick exercise for these words. Now, these are the words in here. I always have to move the camera. Just, yes. These are the words here. Okay. Question 1. Let's complete with one of these words. When I arrived at the hotel, my suitcase.
Disappeared.
I disappeared, my suitcase. Why your suitcase disappeared when you got to the hotel? Someone stole it or what?
Unpicked.
Unpacked. Excellent.
Unpacked.
Unpacked. That's correct. This is right. Just a minute. Why are you so fast? Unpacked. Correct. 2. I can't do math. For me, it's an subject. I can't do it. I can't do math. Math is driving me crazy. I can't do it all. It's
Impossible.
impossible. Excellent answer. You can do it. It's impossible. Impossible. Yes. As I'm sorry about the speed of the video because something wrong in the graphic. But 3. I don't fish. I just prefer meat. Fish.
Dislike.
I don't dislike fish. Very good. I don't dislike fish. I just prefer meat. Okay, great. Now, question 4. In England, it's very to ask someone how much they earn.
Illegal.
Illegal? Is it illegal to ask someone? The police will arrest you for this?
Unfair.
Unfair, yes.
Unfair. Unfair to ask someone how much they earn. Can you think of another answer? If you ask someone about their salary, how much is your salary? It's
Impolite.
yeah, it's rude. It's impolite. Correct. impolite. Impolite. Great. I have a couple of more questions. 5. Don't go into my bedroom. It's really. Oh, don't go in the bedroom.
Untidy. Untidy.
Untidy, correct.
Teacher, the
Untidy.
word doesn't clear.
The word what?
Doesn't clear.
It isn't clear. Yes, it isn't clear. I know. I know it isn't clear because I'm presenting online, so the quality is not very good. The quality is not very good. But when I share this video, when I share it with you after the class, you will find it very clear, inshallah. When you play
Okay.
it on your mobile phone, it's clear.
This is homework.
It's not homework.
Perfect.
This is our class. We're going to go through some vocabulary, some words.
All right.
Okay. I will share it with you. You can read it any other time. You can also watch how we can change from a verb to a noun to adjective like this. And then you can answer the question anytime.
Okay.
And then we got question 6. I was for 2 years. Then I got a job in an office. I was 2 years. After 2 years, I had a job. Correct. I didn't have a job. I was unemployed.
Unemployed.
Correct. Unemployed. Unemployed for 2 years. I think the last question. Yes. Hey, I think learning languages is stupid. I think it's a good idea.
Disagree. I disagree.
I disagree. Very good. I disagree. I disagree. I think it's a good idea. Good work, guys. Okay. So, do you have any question about this word?
No. Thank you.
Great. This is the end of the video, but we're going to continue from the book.